Fresh to death on a Saturday. Good afternoon, East Coast. Good morning, everywhere else. This is the ULTRAMAXIMUS bringing you the secret variant, the finest of FOC shows. Your final order cutoff is going to be due 2/5 or 2/6, 2023. Make sure you check the spec on your local comic shop and find out which one are they using, Lunar or previews, maybe a little bit of both. But I am the ULTRAMAXIMUS, and you are joining me here this morning or afternoon, depending on your time zone, because you are subscribed to the content, and that's why you got the notification to click that notification bell for when we go live. Leave me a comment if you're watching this one on the rewind, of course, and thank you, everybody, for immediately liking and sharing the video. Smashing that like button as of right now. We're going to get into this one. See? And Shinobi Fufu knows the dilly. So the Ultra train is going to be checking out of the station with that Ultra box here soon. No. I am nothing like Saturday morning cartoons there, Geek Filter. I do not take anywhere near as awesomeness as that was from my childhood. But I'm going to try. And you know what? Actually, I got a little Transformers gear on today. So we'll see. We'll see what's up. But, you know, the Raw Report, I've been promising one of these. You guys know what it's like to not log books for like 3 months and then need to log books and like organize stuff. Yeah, that's why I haven't done it yet, because it's a daunting task. But when I do drop a new pickup and mail drop video, man, I can hear my haters already. But anyway, for the people that I love, check out the feature channel section. Make sure you're subscribing to their content. Make sure you're following them, even if they got the long shit hanging out with them. It's fine. Follows are always appreciated, whether it be on Facebook, on Instagram, or on Twitter. You can find all of those links in the channel link homepage. Subscribe to White Bat Audio, providing those wonderful tunes you're listening to. And subscribing to White Bat Audio will also net you, I don't know, +1 Ultra point. We're going to start a point system here. How many Ultra points do you have? And Mr. Herd S. Eric is a follow requirement for you to be in the subscriber chat. If you are in the subscriber chat and you have not subscribed and followed Herd S. Eric on Instagram, delete yourself. Because look at his logo work right here. All right? I want you all to understand something. This is why I will constantly promote his work, because he did this awesomeness here. Yeah, and Ultra points for posting in chat. You know, maybe there is a point system I can create an AI bot to scrape for. But everybody, besides the awesome logo work that you come here for, this is the secret variant. This is what we do here. We get down on a weekly basis to cover final order cutoff. And what does that mean? Well, that means a couple of things. You get to A, take a look at this face as he talks to you through this little tiny box over in the corner with the live chat streaming below him in the chat matrix, as he likes to refer to it. And he is the ULTRAMAXIMUS, and I am him. And this morning I am, of course, wearing the finest in-law provided hoodie that has Optimus Prime and a couple other Diaclone. That's how far back I'm going to throw it. Yeah, so, you know, prototype stuff on my chest, because that's how we roll. But anyway, thank you all for joining us here on a delayed secret variant. Yeah, normally I go live on Friday nights, but here's what I found out. That in this BMX lifestyle that I'm completely immersing myself in, and finding out that people I know in the world are all over the place connected, and it doesn't matter what hobby it might be. So this is why you should always be ultra. Be your genuine self, and you will never, ever have to hide from who you are. And that is why I love the fact that people in my live chat know some of the people that I do business with here. Basically, I got a friend in the live chat who's like, hey man, I know the guy who builds your wheels at the bike shop. Well, I mean, the guy is kind of famous, so it's kind of cool. But shout out for the rest of you guys for joining us here. This is, the Secret Variant Delayed Edition, but you know what we do here? I spoil you. This is what we do here. we do spoil because we are looking at books that are coming out in the upcoming weeks. And the Secret Variant's going to give you the rundown of all of the releases, alphabetically, independents to major publishers. So I'm going to do my best to give you guys every cover that I could capture before going live. Some publishers didn't have any, which really sucks, but that's just the name of the game. But you're at least going to have an idea of what's coming out. So if you are a shop yourself that are watching my show, thank you for watching me. I appreciate you holding me in high esteem. And of course, if you're just a regular reader just like me, you're looking to escape the FOMO, which is people who jack up the price of books before release day for unnecessary reasons. The reason is money, but unnecessary reasons. So you guys, thank you again for joining me here, and let's get this show rocking. And yes, I do have the soul glow in full effect. Whoever dropped that comment last night in Drunken Chat, you guys are great. Letting the natural curly hair hang out as long as I can. So here we go, everybody. Our first publisher is actually going to be Aftershock, and I asked Lucas last night if they had started paying their artists yet. I think he said no. But All Night and Every Day is a crazy, crazy, crazy story about a girl who lives a 24-hour can't escape the party life. So she's trapped in a hell that might be a heaven for some, but there's your 10-copy free incentive. I can't tell if it's one of those large format like Batman Damned size books. If it is, did any of those oversized books really ever do well outside of the Batwing? Ahoy Comics giving you final Lunar orders due on 2/5/2023, which is tomorrow, of course. This is the gimmick number 1 of 5. That's your cover A. Oh, you know what? We're going to see the cover B later because there's an incentive and I messed up. I left it in someplace else. Yeah, man. Okay, so Patrick, you're ahead of the game. Marvel's last. So how my bank account works is I gotta work my way up to Marvel to make sure that I have money for Marvel. So here's all the AMA stuff that they didn't have covers for, but they're all mystery, the reader sets and stuff. It's all good, Pat. It's all good, man. Monster Men Isle of Terror numbers 1 through 3. There's your reader set. Here is Night of the Living Dead number 1, the Johnny photo cover, 1 of 250, obviously. And then here is the 1 of 50 photo covers. So it's a signed Johnny photo cover. The Grunch number 2 Chainsaw homage, which they didn't have artwork for. Willy's Wonderland prequel number 1 Kickstarter double signed edition. They didn't have that one either. But you can secure your copies and check to see by tomorrow or maybe even Monday if any of the images actually load in the system for you to be shown. Archie, World of Betty and Veronica Jumbo Comics Digest number 23. Archie is so fetch. Stop trying to make fetch happen. Artists, Writers, and Artisans. Red Zone number 1. This is your cover A by Raza. Absolute. He never disappoints, really. And then Diodato Jr. also, fantastic artist. And I actually dig that. I think that's a pretty cool looking cover. So we'll see what that book's all about. Furrbird the Nerd up in the house. What's up, man? Kong Comics giving us a weird one. This is Spend the Night, The Curse of the One-Eyed Jenny. One shot. Number 1. It's an issue 1, but a one shot. What? Oh, no, it's not a one shot. I'm sorry. We were all just hoping it was. Where's the super chat? Oh, it's not active. We don't do that around here. True King's up in here. Mad Cave giving us. This is a book that I actually am pretty into. So apparently, it's got a little bit of Zeus. It's got a little bit of Artemis. It's got a little bit of red kryptonite on the cover right there. So yeah, I'm actually interested in the story. And Mad Cave delivered us that Nottingham book. So if it's going to be an edgy take on an already existing tale, or existing characters, I can kind of get down with that in some spots, you know what I mean? Like, we'll see what this offers. But Marguerite Sauvage dropping Fuego for art with, looks like a very pregnant Artemis. Very pissed off and pregnant Artemis. And this is apparently part of the story. You can read the synopsis at your shop, but I will say this, that if it's a Mad Cave book and it does good, it will go later print. Look at what Nottingham did. But how is Nottingham doing still? That's the question. Opus. You guys know I'm a fan of this one because, I mean, metal. Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer number 10 with a cover A by Simone Bianchi. But they didn't show the Frazetta cover B, or the 5-copy incentive, or the 10-copy incentive, or the 20-copy incentive. But Frank Frazetta's Dawn Attack, I'm sorry, no S on the air. Dawn Attack number 3. Cover A by Olivetti. Cover B by Frazetta. And then we've got a 5-copy incentive and a 10-copy incentive and a 20-copy incentive coming at you. So, you know, one of the last FOCs I did before I popped this shoulder out the socket like a G.I. Joe figure with a loose rubber band was that Dawn Attack number 1 with the Panosian variant. So, kudos to all you guys who got in on that one. I was definitely down and out. Scout Comics. Final Lunar distribution orders due 2/5/2023, but fear not, because of course Scout is also on the other network. If you're fancy enough, I think that is. But By the Horns, Dark Earth number 7 of 8. Category 0 Conflict number 4 of 5. Darkland number 4. Eternus number 4. Okay, so there's Gimmick, the Ahoy book that I showed the A cover of. This is the 3-copy Carrie Randolph unlockable variant. I mean, if you're a fan of Carrie Randolph, you probably might want to take note of that one, but did I hide it there unintentionally just to keep it rare? Maybe that was the universe saying, don't tell people about this one. Granite State Punk. Cover A. Here's your cover B. It's your 10-copy unlockable. Now, this is your 10-copy unlockable, but they didn't actually show the A cover to Killcella number 4, but here's the B cover 10-copy incentive. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him, huh? Miracle Kingdom number 1, cover A. And then we've got the 10-copy unlockable. We Wicked Ones. David Mack is back. So, the Sorceress, obviously, is the word you're looking for. If you look at the cover, look behind her, it says the word you're looking for is Sorceress. And then there's this cover. 10-copy unlockable. Do with this information as you will. And also, don't forget to check the Scout website for any exclusives they might drop. What? Silver Sprocket Indie Comics and Art and Zines is also giving you an FOC for tomorrow. And this is the Pee Pee Poo Poo, number 69. Ha 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 ha. It's got all of the tropes. And he's about to slip on a banana peel. But you know what? 369 is the key to the universe. Shout out to all my Teslaites out there. Oh, look at that. I talk about Tesla and all of a sudden the viewership goes up. Oh, see? Larry Joe. See, this is the reason why I appreciate you guys in the live chat. we are able to, complete the circuit of energy by me throwing something out there in the universe and the universe throwing something back on screen for all the people to watch later on. Vault Comics, and I don't know what's up with this, but apparently this book, this is on FOC again. So West of Sundown number 9 with a cover A is back on FOC. Here's the cover B by Jim Terry, and then the cover C by Tim Seeley. And yeah. Saw yourself, dude. Zenescope. All right, gents. Park it. Zenescope dropping one of their ginormous FOC lists, so we're going to be here for a minute. Bell from Beyond, cover A. Brandon Peterson's artwork on the A cover. And they actually showed this one with their actual trade dress. Like, normally, when Zenescope does an FOC, they're just like, here's the picture. You don't need the number. You don't need, the title. You don't need any of that stuff, really on there, do you? To decide if you want to buy our book. Most people don't. Like this. You don't need any of that stuff to decide whether or not you want to buy that one. Or this one. John Royal. Or this one. Not bad either. Yeah. And I advise every single one of you guys to follow all of these artists on IG, because from what I've noticed is a lot of people who are very talented, at least, I draw in the female form, start out over in Zenescope. And a lot of people have evolved from there. But Chrome, great artist. And then there's your cover B for Grim Fairy Tales number 70. So they didn't show this cover, which was a disappointment, but there's your cover C by No, and then the cover D by Leo Matos. But we did get Grim Spotlight Masumi cover A. And then the cover B by Reyes. All right. And then the cover C. All right. Abundanza. Did I get that one right? Myths and Legends, Black Knight, Fate of Legends, cover A. There's the cover B. I'm sorry. I know I went by that one kind of fast for some of you, so let me stop, back up. Here you go. Is it me, or does she kind of have the Vampirilla cut? Myths and Legends, cover C. And then here is the cover A for the Phoenix Files. And then the cover B, which I think we've seen these characters before. Whoa. Keith Garvey. Then there's the cover C again. Another one by Abundanza. Robin Hood Crawling Chaos one-shot, cover A by Peterson. The Riviero. And then the cover C by No. The cover D by D. Pascal. This one is straight fire. Key-shaped, bro. Key-shaped. What? Oh, Van Helsing Finding Neverland, cover A. And then they did not have the cover B by Vitorino, but they did show you the cover C by Santa Cruz. And then the cover D by El Tabanas. And that is going to wrap it up for the Zenescope. Get your orders in. Boom! And you know what's really, really funny is they actually listed these books in 2 different spots. Pardon me, I gotta move the... So yeah, I have naturally curly hair. It's obviously like a tenth of the thickness that it was once when I was a kid. So, but that's fine. I'm holding on. But just like holding on is Berserker right here with issue number 12. You guys holding on? It was really weird to see that, Patrick. So all it was, though, was a couple of FOC variants for Berserker. So I trapped them all in one spot for you, so we don't have to go to two different places. But Berserker number 12, cover A, and cover B. That's your Kint. Here is the cover C, which is your foil version of the cover A, and your cover D foil of the Kint. The Maliv. This is amazing looking. This is also amazing looking, and it's your 50 copy incentive by Boss Logic. The 70 copy incentive by Maliv. The 100 copy incentive by Boss Logic. And then cover I's FOC reveal variant. And then here is the cover J FOC reveal variant. Yeah, I think it was. I honestly think it was. And then here is the Jerome Opena unlockable variant. This. Oh. Okay. So if we're at issue 12 and orders have dropped off at any point, expect there to be a second printing. However, the unlockable is a 1 per store variant or a 1 per account. So you're going to want to probably chase those. This one right here, the FOC reveal variants, they're probably going to be okay. But that one right there, the Opena FOC reveal in color, that's my pick of the covers. You know, and that's just it, Geek Filter. There's so many Berserker variants, and it's Boom. And Boom is practicing being Dynamite for the most part. But if it were me, I would be getting the Opena, the 2 Opena variants, just because I'm an Opena fan. I think his artwork is what sells me on that cover. But if I buy those 2, that would mean I have to go back and get Berserkers 3 through 11. I got the first 2 issues, everybody. I tried, but yeah, Patrick's right. Issue 1 came out and way long ago. Yeah, you know, if they do announce a second series, cool. But I heard that they're gonna do, they packaged it all together to be a movie. So I think they want to try to sell the movie before they do a second series and like keep the hype train rolling. But you know, next up we got Wesley Snipes coming in with his book, right? Buffy the Last Vampire Slayer special number 1. I'm just kidding. This is not Wesley Snipes. Sarah Michelle Gellar. But here is your old woman Buffy variant. Here's the cover B by Florentino. And 10 copy incentive variant cover. And your 15 copy incentive. Your unlockable 1 per store. The unlockables seem to be, you know, again, the 1 per store side of things. It's a little on the tougher side. Ratios, I could just order up, right? Magic the Gathering, cover A by Miguel Mercado. I mean, this artwork is amazing. Duly fitting to the title for sure. And then here's your Secret Planeswalker variant cover. This is the 10 copy incentive by none other than one of Ultra's favorites. You guys know this. Rian Gonzalez. Who, do you guys know she's married to Bengal? The artist who goes by Bengal. Congratulations on their wedding, by the way. Dark Horse Comics. Giving you the Castle Full of Blackbirds, number 4. Here's the cover B. We do have something big coming from Dark Horse. Take note of this one. So, pardon me. I need to clear my throat. Clear number 1 is done by Scott Snyder and Francis Manipul. This is your cover A. But there's a ton of variants. This is your B cover. This is your C cover by Manipul. This is the D cover by Manipul. This is the E cover, which is the A cover, also by Manipul. But this one's a foil. So they're throwing in the foil to help this is, cover East. That's 5 variants, right? Right? Wait, nope. 10 copy incentive by Christian Ward, and it is cerebral for what is going on in this book. So apparently society's dumbed down, everybody lives in VR, and someone kills his girl, and she dies by mysterious means, and he's like, what the hell? So he's going through all the different levels of VR and reality. I think it's a pretty cool premise. I think this book's going to do well, but you guys know I love Christian Ward. His art has always been good for me. But to also just kind of help you along, how about a Del Mundo 25 copy incentive of only a 3-issue miniseries, written again by Scott Snyder? Could they make this any easier? And Patrick, if it is a Substack book, that's awesome. And especially if there were any kind of exclusives that he offered through Substack, any variant covers, that would be pretty wicked. So that's out there in the ether now too. There's also going to be a Cliff Chiang FOC reveal variant. So let's see what this one has to offer as well. So Cochet, Somebody in Hell, number 3. I keep messing up his name. Skull and Bones, number 1 of 3. Star Wars Hyperspace Stories, number 4 of 12. There's your cover A. There is a cover B by Nord. Where Monsters Lie, number 2 of 4, with a cover A by Kowalski. And there's your cover B by Moon. All right. Dynamite. With a small FOC, of course, right? Barbarella. Center Cannot Hold, number 1, with a cover A by Derek Chu. There's the cover B. Here's your cover C by Selena. Oof. Selena and Cohen, I swear. Cover D, Vagante. Cosplay. So this one's kind of cool, right? The retro kind of pop art. How do you guys think this one's going to do? It's going to be a sleeper because it's a Dynamite book. I mean, let's be honest. Like, if you don't watch FOC shows and specifically look at Dynamite's portfolio, how many people do you know are in there on a release day checking the shelf and going, oh my God, they didn't order the Dynamite book I'm looking for? Cover G is your Blood Red Authentics variant cover. Now this one, Mozabakov on a 10 copy incentive for his first artwork with this one, on this cover, not his first artwork obviously, but the first cover is a 10 copy incentive, right? Keep that in mind. There's also another 10 copy incentive. There's this 15 copy Chew incentive, black and white. There's this 20 copy Vagante, the 25 copy Cassidy, and then the 30 copy Vagante, and then a 40 copy Selena, 50 copy incentive Cassidy. Cover P is a Chew Metal Premium variant, so you know. We'll see that one in like a year. Cover Q is going to be the Chew Limited Virgin variant, so that's got a $50 retail price. And then the Mozabakov Limited Virgin variant. So, $49.99 suggested retail price. I think you can hook up some of your LCSs and try to get this one at a different rate. But, like, out of all the covers, I mean, the Selena's great. Don't get me wrong, Selena is great. But I would be after that one. Cover S. I guess that would be the ultra pick of the one Dynamite cover of all of these covers. Cover T is your 7 copy FOC incentive Selena, black and white. The cover U, 7 copy FOC. Then it is the Mozabakov 10 copy black and white. And then the Chew FOC incentive Ultraviolet. I mean, Yeah. It's a good looking cover. And then here's the cover X, which is your 10 copy FOC incentive cosplay. Boys Butcher Baker Candlestick Maker Virgin Art metal cover. So good luck on ordering that one. Herogasm Virgin Art holofoil cover. Good luck on ordering that one. Boys Highland Laddie Virgin Art holofoil cover. Good luck on that one and this metal one too. Whew. Do you guys see that the boys got more views than the MCU? That's crazy. But who's counting the views? Darkwing Duck coming back with a #1 of the facsimile edition of the book originally released, I believe, over at Marvel. Right? Isn't that where it came from originally? But either way, the cover A facsimile reprints all that, and then here's the cover B, which is your blank authentics variant to take it to your favorite artist, have them redo Darkwing Duck in their image. 10 copy incentive, not shown in the artwork for, but that's fine. But there's also going to be the snazzy cover D gold foil logo. That might get mixed up in just... Oh, well, there's also this purple foil one, which is also going to be a little bit confusing to some people. But you know, the purple foil I think is going to sell very well. Now, one of my near and dear to my heart artists, Leslie Lee, getting steez bit by all of the other influencers. Darkwing Duck #3. Merca and Dolfo on the B cover, not shown, but that's fine. The cover C is not shown either. But Trish Forstner, check it out. And then here's the cover E. Oops, not shown. There's your 10 copy, also not shown. 10 copy Modern Icon 91 placeholder. Oh, the Leslie Lee black and white variant's a placeholder. And Dolfo's placeholder. The Laura Virgin placeholder. The action figure placeholder. The 40 copy placeholder. The 50 copy placeholder. The 100 copy placeholder. You know, they just didn't show a damn thing when I put this FOC together. But here's a Leslie Lee premium metal variant. And the black and white's just going to be a black and white version of that one, so that one's not hard to see. Then there's going to be a limited $49.99 variant of that one. And then Andolfo's going to get a limited version. And then they did not show any other FOC variants, which leads me to believe they may push that one back a week. Draculina Blood Simple #2, cover A. There's your cover B by Linsner. Here's our cover C, Riding the Dragon, and then Diaz on the cover D. Cover E on the cosplay. Cover F is your 10 copy Turner black and white. And then we got the 15 copy Linsner line art, 20 copy incentive cosplay Virgin, 25 copy incentive Diaz Virgin, 25 copy incentive Virgin Riding the Serpent, and then the limited version, another limited version, and then we are on to Lord of the Jungle. So they didn't show any FOC variants for that book either, which means either they are or are not going to do it. I don't know. But Lord of the Jungle got a cover B by Dan Panosian, the cover C by Burns, the cover D, the cover E, the cover F is a Panosian Virgin, the cover G 10 copy incentive, the cover H 15 copy incentive, another 15 copy incentive, and then they got an FOC Galileo original. Cover K is also the same, and then the tan variant. Purgatory Must Die #3, cover A. Cover B by Linsner. Cover C is not shown, but cover D by Sarah Secca is. And then we have the cover E cosplay variant. The cover F is your 5 copy incentive by Turner. And then this is your 10 copy incentive cosplay Virgin. This is your 15 copy Sarah Secca Virgin. This is your 20 copy placeholder for the Fuso Virgin. This is the Linsner 25 copy Virgin. This is the Turner limited Virgin variant. And then we're on to Unbreakable Red Sonja. So look, they didn't show anything past this one either, meaning no FOC variants, no ultraviolets. A little weird. Unbreakable Red Sonja, number 4, cover A. Cover B, Selena. Cover C, Mattioni. Cover D by Finch, and this is a black and white Finch drawing. Cover E is the Cosplay. This is the Dan Panosian original variant, and that's amazing. This is the Perillo tint variant. Now, the cover H 15 copy black and white Virgin, the 20 copy Cosplay Virgin, the 25 copy Mattioni Virgin, the 30 copy Incentive Selena Virgin, the Perillo Limited Virgin. The cover M is your FOC original. The cover N is another FOC Castro original. And then here is the placeholder for the Tory black and white, the Castro black and white, the 7 copy Selena black and white, the 7 copy FOC Incentive Mattioni black and white, the 10 copy FOC Incentive Tory Virgin placeholder, 10 copy Castro Virgin, the cover U 10 copy FOC Incentive Finch Fiery Red variant, the cover V FOC 10 copy Panosian Virgin. That's a good one. That's going to wrap it up. That Finch art, I do believe, is used from a different book, which is why they didn't give it to you in color, unless they're going to just hold that as a placeholder and they're going to change it, which may happen. IDW Entertainment dropping Star Trek cover A of issue number 5. Card cover collectors, take note. Star Trek number 5, cover B. Star Trek number 5, cover C. 10 copy Incentive black and white. 25 copy Incentive. 50 copy Incentive. Yes, a Star Trek book is a 50 copy Incentive. So what's going on here? Star Trek Defiant number 1, cover A. Cover B by Ward. Cover C by Shalby. And then the cover D by Aja. The cover E blank variant. 100 copy Incentive by Daniel Warren Johnson. But there's also this 25 copy Incentive, which I don't know why they're out of order, but F and G. This is your black and white Incentive variant cover. And then this is the 50 copy Incentive H. I don't know. Again, why do they do so? And they all say, I hope it's like an RIA, but no, it's just going to say retail incentive. It's going to make it very confusing for people. So you guys may be able to score some of these retail incentive variants for cheaper than ratio because they're just going to be mixed up. Star Trek Resurgence number 5, cover A. Here is the cover B. This is your cover C, 10 copy Incentive by Sullivan. Tightness. Yes, Paramount Plus is the only reason I even am remotely even familiar with Star Trek still. So I agree with you there, Geek Filter. And don't you have a cover coming up soon? TMNT Armageddon Game number 6, cover A, Federici. Here is the cover B by Sanchez. Cover C's placeholder is your Eastman variant placeholder. Here's the cover D 10 copy Incentive. Happy freaking Saturday to you too. That's going to wrap it up. That was your retail incentive, right? Huh. Well, I hope I covered it if it was last week's, but it might have actually been delayed. It's an IDW book, so that's one thing I can tell you. When I was following Transformers over at IDW, it was the most painful thing to follow FOC. But Image Comics is up next. I Hate This Place, number 6. That's your cover A, but of course, here's the uncensored place. Freak This Place. Oh, I wanted to point this out because have you guys ever heard of a retail incentive sticker? Well, that's exactly what's going on here. So I Hate This Place, number 6, vinyl stickers, bundle of 10. For every 10 copies of I Hate This Place, number 6 ordered, covers A and B, any combination, retailers may order one free 10-piece bundle of I Hate This Place, number 6 vinyl stickers. These stickers contain an expletive. So look, in the strange world of collectibles and with everybody trying to make a buck on you, talk to your LCS. If you are the me that goes to your local comic shop that gets catered to, they love you, you don't have to spend a ton of money with them every week, but you try to offer them some other benefit of the relationship, information, right? I give the store information, they take good care of me. That's basically the reciprocal relationships that I have with all the local comic shops. So this is going to be one of those things. See what you can do. King Spawn, number 20, cover A. Yeah, that's just weird. I mean, this is just me, you know, when I don't shave and I put on the tie, and then I have to go try to sell houses. That was me when I was in real estate. Not digging it, bro. Not having a good time. King Spawn, number 20 with a cover B, though. That's me in my leisure suit. There's your blank sketch variant, so you can make your own version of me in my leisure suit. Ordinary Gods, number 10. We're on the Phantom Road, number 1. There's your cover A. Here is your cover B by Lemire. And then here is the cover C by Fernandez. And bro, for real, like if I'm driving down the road in a rig and these things start doing that, I'm going straight up Fast and Furious, plowing people over, breaking out the shotgun. I don't care if you're hanging on by a wire, I'm blasting you in your gut. Your friend better jump off a Supra and save you. Radiant Black, number 22, cover A, Ferragato. So that's your, it's your A cover. Here's your cover B. Pretty fire looking B cover, right? And then Los Angeles, California, everybody. And this is your 25 copy incentive. Got that travel poster feel. Saga number 61, second printing. So, what's up? Savage Dragon number 264, cover A. Savage Dragon number 264, cover B with a retro trade dress variant. Walking Dead Deluxe number 58. Here is the cover B by Adler and McCaig. The cover C by Manipul was not shown, but the Tedesco was. Wrapping it up for Image. So we're on to DC. Oh, and I did not update that little slide there. Your final DC orders are actually due tomorrow, 2/5/2023. Action Comics 1051 going back for a second printing as well. Action Comics 1052 with a cover A, Steve Beach variant. Nope, just kidding. It's an A cover. But whoa, what's going on here? Is that Chinese Superman back? So we got all the Supermen and Superwomen and Steels. Whoa, I don't know what's going on there, but it looks amazing. And here's Power Girl and Supergirl doing. Does that make Supergirl the cat in the meme? I think so. Cover C is everybody looking down all, album cover style. And then here's the cover D, Lee Weeks cardstock variant cover. This is the Carrie Randolph Black History Month variant. This is the 25 copy incentive. This is the 50 copy Steve Beach foil variant. That's kind of cool. And then look at this. So, Obviously, everybody seems to say, oh, second prints always devalue the first printing. And then they talk about how much they're getting their second print to sell for more than the first print. These same people are the snake oil salesmen trying to promote books to you on a weekly basis. But I'm only here to tell you that if you missed out on the first print, well, here's the same way your chance to get the art. Go for it. Cover A for Batman The Audio Adventures number 6. The Batman versus Robin number 5 of 5. So final issue of the series. Does Robin kill him? Anyway, Batman versus Robin number 5, the Kelly Jones cardstock variant, Lazarus Planet. The cover C is the Rafa Sandoval cardstock variant cover. Look at that Bat family there. But room looks a little messed up. This cover is more messed up than that last cover's room. What? Look closely at this. This is going deeply meta. Like, anyway, here's the cover E 25 copy. Oh, look at that. Another Christian Ward cover. He seems to be everywhere. Batman vs. Robin number 5 of 5 with a 50 copy Yasmin Flores Montez cardstock variant. And then we're on to Blue Beetle Graduation Day, number 4 of 6. Blue Beetle Graduation Day, number 4 of 6, cover B with the Serge Acuna cardstock variant cover. Blue Beetle Graduation Day, number 4 of 6, cover C, Ricardo Lopez Ortiz cardstock variant. DC Horror presents Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead, number 6 of 6, cover A, Gary Frank. And then the cover B, Francesco Francavilla. Oh, yeah, there's a cover C by Elizabeth Torque. That's a 25 copy incentive, and it's amazing. Elizabeth Torque, Ghost of Spec Matrix Past. Oh, DC Ruby, number 1 of 7. So they're bringing back this little crossover here. And here's your cover A by Megan Hetrick. And, of course, Mirka Indolfo on the cardstock variant cover for issue number 1. Detective Comics 1069 with a cover A. And then there is your cover B with your J.H. Williams III cardstock variant. Cover C, your Ivan Rice cardstock variant. The cover D, however, with a very meta bat flying out of his chest, is the cover D's 25 copy incentive. Colleen Duran. 50 copy J.H. Williams foil variant. Flash 1 Minute War, Start the Clock, one shot. There you go. There's your cover A, no cover B apparently. Harley Quinn number 27 with a cover A by John Boy Myers showing, is that the Harley Who Laughs versus Harley Quinn? Garner, not bad, dude, not bad. Jenny Frisian, yeah. I mean, obviously she's Jenny Frisian, but that's good. And then Ben Oliver. I'm sorry, but Ben Oliver nailed it. That's amazing. There's your 50 copy Adam Warren cardstock variant cover. Cover F is a Mateo Lolly cardstock variant cover. I don't know why it was added as a cover F though. So, are there still two Ivies? The evil one and the good one? Is that what's going on still in the story? I don't know. I'm not reading too much DC, so I couldn't tell you. But I think that might have something to do with the story if that is the case. Because I do remember them having the two Ivies. Justice Society of America number 3 of 12, cover A. Here's the cover B, Yannick Paquette. And then this is the 25 copy Steven Sadowski cardstock variant cover. The 50 copy incentive is your foil variant. Then we got a cover E, the International Women's Day cardstock variant cover. Lazarus Planet Assault on Krypton #1 is getting a second printing. Punchline, the Gotham game #5 of 6 with a cover A. There's your cover B. There's your cover C. There is your cover D. 25 copy Serge Acuna cardstock variant cover. Riddler Year 1 cover A. Riddler Year 1 cover B. Riddler Year 1 cover C by Ben Oliver. Cover D is your 25 copy Miko Suan variant cover. And then we've got Sandman Universe Dead Boy Detectives #3 with a cover A. You got a cover B to go along with that one, as well as this Jorge Fornes cardstock variant cover. Tim Drake Robin #6 with a cover A. There's your cover B by Dan Mora. And there's your Carl Mostert 25 copy incentive. Wrapping it up for DC. Marvel giving us the Amazing Spider-Man #21, and they say we finally find out what Peter did. What did you do, Peter? Because whatever Peter did, in case you haven't been reading Mary Jane and Black Cat, it gave Mary Jane powers. And it also gave her a husband with children. Yeah. So, Amazing Spider-Man #21 with a Stormbreakers variant cover here, looking kind of wild. Amazing Spider-Man #21, the Disney 100th anniversary variant cover. And what if Goofy was exposed to gamma rays? I'll do it again. Amazing Spider-Man #21's got a 25 copy Dustin Weaver variant cover to make ordering. This should not be a ratio variant. This should be a half ratio variant because of all the people who are going to be ordering this one in order to get a few of these. Just to get a few of these. Is my Goofy good? The day after my wedding, we went to Disney, and I got the Goofy as my pass. My wife said that I am her Goofy. Avengers #66. Ross gets a timeless Ultron Virgin variant cover. Avengers #66 with a 100 copy incentive also. So look at the 100 copy incentive real quick, and then look at this one, right? So obviously there's a little bit of a change there, because on the sketch, it's a part of a big connecting variant, apparently. So the sketch variants connecting into the big villains poster is probably going to be a really big chase for some people. 100 copies to get them, though. The economy is not doing so hot, so I don't think these books are going to be very ordered a lot of. So may the odds be in your favor. Avengers #66, Hainsworth Connection. It's a connecting wraparound variant? Whoa. Okay. If it is a connecting wraparound variant and these things connect and it's all of these things, holy crap. But that's a lot of cool stuff on this cover, and it's an 8-bit variant. So some people chasing that one probably going to have a field day with it. Avengers #66 with a past future Avengers Assemble connecting variant. All these connecting variants. Avengers #66 with a Stormbreakers variant, though. Black Panther #15, and apparently the final issue of this run. Black Panther #15 with the Peralta variant. The Infinity Saga Phase 3 variant. Bloodline, Daughter of Blade, #2. Betsy Cola doing the variant cover. That should have been the A cover. And then the Peach Momoko Women's History Month variant. Ivan Tao. Oh, look. They just gave him a 100 copy Virgin incentive. But it's pretty cool. Blade's on the cover with her. I think that's pretty cool. It's probably going to do pretty well. Lots of people like Ivan Tao. Fantastic Four #5. Fantastic Four with an Alex Ross variant cover. Bocciolo. sent it. Fantastic Four with an Alex Ross Timeless Super Scroll Virgin variant cover. And then, of course, like I said, 100 copy incentive on Fantastic Four number 5. How many stores do you know were ordering 100 copies of issue 4? Hey, sorry to hear that, Geek Filter, but thanks for coming by. So then we got Mary Jane and Black Cat. Number, what is this? Yeah, it's number 4. There's your cover A, right? And it's not, there's not even a Campbell variant for this one. I'm like weirded out by that. Because they went with a Daughterman variant cover. They went with this Black Cat Virgin variant from Alex Ross, which is going to make these two covers very easy to order this cover. So, out of all the books we've seen so far with an Alex Ross 1 in 100, this is the only one that I think you can bet on people ordering a metric ton of. Moon Knight number 21. Moon Knight number 21 with the Horley variant. New Mutants Lethal Legion number 1. And then here is the Fuji variant cover. Here is the Greg Land variant cover. Greg Land always channels his inner Pamela Anderson. New Mutants Lethal Legion number 1, Vishiko Planet of the Apes variant cover. And then here's your 25 copy incentive. Nightcrawlers number 2. Wow, is that a Nightcrawler Doom? And a Nightcrawler lifting Lunar? Oh, man. Nightcrawlers number 2 also has this 25 copy Art Adams variant cover, which, not too shabby. This is the Marvel Anatomy variant, however, which is going to make ordering that 25 copy incentive easy. But I think this is the better cover. Nightcrawlers number 2 with the Todd Nauk SOS March connecting variant cover. Predator number 1. Predator number 1 giving us the Barons variant. Predator number 1 giving us this 25 copy incentive. Oh, but Ms. Bartell said, let me show you a little bit of my range by taking that cool thing I do with soft pastel coloring and making artwork look bright yet soft at the same time. And I'm going to put it on a 50 copy incentive, so this way we can ensure that you're going to order at least 50 copies of this book. Well played, Marvel. Scarlet Witch number 3 with the sisters by household, not by blood. Polaris and Scarlet Witch. A lot of people forget that they're sisters. You know, obviously with the Marvel retconning of Scarlet Witch not being the blood daughter of Magneto and not being a mutant, but still being a mutant. Like, I hate how they did that. They run around their belly button to get to the button. Anyway, Scarlet Witch number 3 is the Nakayama MCU variant cover, which is kind of wicked. I think this is one of those books that maybe will be ordered, but maybe won't be. Now, this one, because of the character, I can tell you clearly, Scarlet Witch being the comic, Mephisto being on the cover, yeah, people are going to get that. And then also, with all these other variants I've shown you thus far, with the Nakayama one and this Women's History Month variant too, makes it kind of ordering a little bit easy on... Oh, look, there's a 25 copy incentive as well. Oh, so yeah, I would be after this. I think this is a great cover. And the 25 copy incentive will get you 4 of those for every one of these. Silver Surfer Ghostlight number 2. Silver Surfer Ghostlight number 2 with the Malieve variant. And then we've got Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 32. Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 32 with Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary variant cover. Above the Sarlacc. Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 32 with a Peach Momoko Women's History variant. And that is of Nakano Lash. And then we've got Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 32, the Inferno Squad first appearance. So, is this an actual first appearance in book that they're pushing? If so, this would be the variant cover to get, especially if it's open order. Star Wars High Republic number 6. Here's the Reese variant cover to go along with that one. And then the Peach Momoko Women's History variant cover. Mathea Cathly. Star Wars High Republic number 6 has a 25 copy incentive by Phil Noto, of course. Just had a bunch of his books cleared off at eBay. The pump is in. Star Wars Sana Staros number 2, and I want everybody to take note of who is on the cover with her. Oh, and then of course who's on the cover with her here? Oh yeah, another very popular person. So how's that Star Wars Job with the Hutt cover doing, huh? Your Momoko Women's History variant. And then of course Wakanda number 4 getting a second printing variant. Tosin cover, everybody. It's a Tosin cover. Does that mean anything to anybody still? And also, there is an introduction on the inside, apparently. She and Tosin stand alone against the might of the abomination. And Kamei and Tosin, everybody. X-23 number 1 facsimile edition. But X-23 Deadly Regenesis number 1 of 5. Coming back. Here's the Peach Momoko variant cover. Here is the Stormbreaker variant cover. That's kind of cool. Here is the Women's History variant. This is probably the better cover. Because the 10 copy incentive, even if it introduces somebody whose first appearance is in the book and nobody cares about. Here's your 50 copy incentive, Choi. Okay, that one people are probably going to care about. X-Men number 20, not bad, but Brew, bro, you let us down, man, you let us down. The Brood are going to be killing everybody. X-Men number 20 with the Kamen trading card variant for the new Nimrod, but it does show even this latest variant of Nimrod, which was created through the House of X realigned timeline. His first appearance still shows his Uncanny X-Men 191. Baldion Planet of the Apes variant cover. Here's your 25 copy incentive Cassera variant. But. So, the Cassara variant is another one of those variant covers. Is going to be like, This right here is probably one of my favorite Alex Ross variants of all time. And it's going to be cheap because it's an open order variant. And there's going to be a ton of people chasing after this one. Fools! You should have made the sketch variants open order and the colored finished ones the incentives. Then you would have really had some orders. But no, nobody listens to me. Or do they? Well, if you listened to this entire program, an hour and 4 minutes and 49 seconds in thus far, well, I thank you for tuning in, because we here at The Secret Variant appreciate all of the views that you give us, giving me the opportunity to get a handle on my own comic book ordering that let's just be honest, I don't practice what I preach when it comes to FOC because I'm catered to. So if you're not catered to by your local comic shop like I am, and you don't want to pay FOMO prices, and you don't want to be, out there, getting a run up on people, trying to overcharge you for variant covers on release day, well, hope I help. And this is why I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to the channel and tune into the next episode. And of course, Drunken Chat, I was able to make an appearance for a little bit last night, then I had to run. But we'll see about a Spec Matrix next week for you guys, so make sure you do tune in there. Smash that like button, of course, and thanks for watching. See you guys next week, and don't forget to leave me a comment if you're watching on the rewind. Come on, computer. There we go. Peace out, everybody.